You ever feel like making a sim, but you really don't know what you want them to look like, and you don't want to end up making the same sim you always make? That's when it's time for the Random Genetics Challenge. So if you're not familiar with this challenge, all you do is make two sims who are completely randomized. Every little element of their faces, their body, their skin tone, their personality, their name, the whole works. Then those two have a child together and you randomize them 3 times. Then you age them up and you give them a makeover. Let's see what we come up with. So we're starting out here. We're going to first of all start with the body. I want to do the skin tone first 3 times and then the body 3 times like so. And I think we'll do tattoos since we now have that option. We gave you a lower arm tattoo and apparently it's invisible. You know, it is what it is. All right, for now we're going to take off her face and her accessories and everything, her hair, all of it, so that we can get a really good look at who we're dealing with. First of all, we'll start with the head shape and 3 times. I always do this, but I feel that it doesn't really change much other than maybe in profile. So far, she's a really beautiful sim. All right, so next we want to move on to the eyes. We're going to randomize 3 times. Ooh, okay. Not a fan of those eyes, but we've got, all right. Oh, her eyes changed with her eyebrows. That was strange. All right, we're going to randomize your nose 3 times and your lips. Then we're going to go ahead and grab onto the ears, get those. Oh, we almost had the pointy ears. And we'll give you a little cheek action and a little chin. Okay, your chin absolutely did not change. All right, popping up onto her hair, we're going to randomize 3 times. And there we go. Interesting. I would not have seen you as a blonde. All right, I think I'm going to head in here to makeup, eyelashes, and we're just going to randomize those 3 times. There we go. That's a good look. And we're going to live dangerously and do each of the individual makeup parts separately. You know, really make things interesting. Oh goodness, what was I thinking? We won't do this for every outfit. I tend to just do it for everyday and formal, sometimes party, we'll mix it up. All right, so we have kind of the basics down. Let's go ahead and find out what your outfit looks like. Okay. Actually love that sweater. Very nice. It matches your cheeks. Interesting choice. Let's give you some accessories, which apparently there is a bracelet under there, but we don't get to see it. And we're going to give you some shoes. Well, that is a special outfit for sure. All right, for formal, I think we're going to go full body here. And third option. Okay, that's actually really cute. I like that dress. And what are you going to wear for shoes? Yeah, nice choice. Okay. Athletic, we're going to mix it up and do upper and lower. Okay, that's pretty decent. I mean, it could be worse. It definitely got worse with those pants. Oh, the yellow with the red. I forgot to do makeup over here. All right, we got to do the makeup. How can we forget that? We're going to have different eyelashes for this outfit and give you some eyeliner. Okay, ooh, actually good eyeliner. Okay. Not loving your choices when it comes to the eye makeup and the cheeks. Just, it really doesn't suit you. We might want to tone it down a little. The lips aren't bad. I'll give you that. It's not the worst. We've seen worse already. Oh, this is actually pretty much a good outfit to start with, but we're going to completely mess that up. Now, typically I do full body for these outfits, but we're going to have a little fun and see what we get. Oh, that would be so cozy to sleep in the winter. I don't know if I'd want the pockets when I'm sleeping. They would for sure snag on something. Okay, there we go. This is clearly it is 40 below outside, and I'm gonna cozy up by the fire with a hot cocoa, cat on my lap, that kind of thing. All right, party wear. As far as randomized outfits were going, she started out not so bad on some of these. Like, we have to change the bar on bad because it gets pretty bad when we randomize. But oh my gosh, I think we're gonna throw some accessories on here for this outfit. Okay, the bracelet's a choice. It looks like you got a little anklet down here as well. Loving that. Not so much. And okay, let's go ahead and check your accessories up here. And we're gonna give you a little something to mix that up. Oh, those are actually cute. Little okay, well, I don't know how I feel. I think we're gonna take that out just so it doesn't look awful. But okay. So we've got, yeah, lovely outfits. Okay. And we want to give you some makeup as well. So let's give the 3. Okay. I'm not saying it's good, but it's an improvement. Oh, okay, you had to mess it up, didn't you? We can cover that up with some eyelashes. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to keep the white ones for a minute there, and it looked a little strange. Oh, okay. It kind of goes with the shirt, so all right, I'll give you that. And, okay, you really do like the dark lips. And for swimwear, let's see. That's a unique choice right there. We're going to, I don't know that that's what I would swim in. Hey, at least you color coordinated. So maybe we can pretend it's a cover-up of some sort. I am going to take the bottoms off, or the shoes off. I don't usually put shoes on swimwear. All right, hot weather. Let's see what we can do with hot weather. How bad can it get? Well, that's, whoa, okay. It was getting a little sketchy there for a moment, but we pulled it together. You really, really like to show off your legs, don't you? I'm kind of getting like, I spend a lot of time at the gym and I want you to know it kind of vibes. Okay then. Well, if that's what you're comfortable in. Okay, and we're gonna randomize for our winter. It's an interesting choice. I mean, I guess it goes together. It isn't what I would. Oh, look at that. You matched your shoes, kinda. Those are gonna be a nightmare on snow, but okay. And let's give you a hat. I think that'd be fun. There we go. Okay, well, sure, it's a little Christmassy, red and green. All right, let's find out what your name is. Phoenix Talbert. And you are an egghead, geek, overachiever, proper, and erratic. That explains a lot. It really does. It definitely does. And I feel like a knowledge aspiration coming on. We'll do Elixir Enthusiast, just because. Now we're going to go ahead and add another sim. The sim will be male. And we get to do that all over again. Alright, you're going to lose your hair, and we're going to play with your face. First of all, we're going to start out with skin tones. Ooh, whoa, that was bright for a moment there. And then we're going to check out your body type. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead, get in here, and play with your face. So, yep, once again, really doesn't change much. We're going to give you some eyebrows. Whoop, we had a little laggy moment there. Okay, ooh, he's getting serious with that face. Okay, very serious face. How about your cheeks? We give you some good cheekbones? Not too bad. Okay. Oh, yep, okay, nice full lips. Good, strong, oh, never mind. How about the jaw? Okay, well, who needs chins? Chins are for losers. Right. Okay. Well, let's give you a hairstyle, which hopefully will... Nope, not going to cover up the ears, huh? Yeah. I mean, they're cute ears, so it's cool. We can live with it. Let's check out what your outfits are going to be here. Oh, okay. Well, you at least, you... Oh, wait, your shoes. Wait, I think I clicked one too many there, but we'll leave it. It looks good. We'll go with it. Normally I take one-piece suits, but we're going to go ahead and mix it up here. Well, you, quite the stylish gentleman, aren't you? Well, oh, hey, it kind of works. Okay. And moving on to athletic. All right, some people get cold on their runs in the morning. And, yeah, and their pants are sewn to their sweaters. Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving on. It really, yeah. Well, it's pretty much indicating how scary this entire experience has been. Let's give you some slippers. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, what are you partying in? Those pants are something else. Okay. I feel like we could actually only improve upon these pants. I hope I'm not proven wrong, but eh, 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 um, yeah, yeah, fashion, not his strong point. Okay, we can't all be fashionistas. Um, we might want to not swim in denim. It's just, you know, an idea. But if that's what you want to do, you do you. I feel like you should have a top. If you're going to be swimming in denim, I feel like you're the type. Well, that's not quite what I meant, but okay. Um, sure. This, perfect. You, yeah, go ahead. You jump in the watering hole there in that outfit. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. I just have to keep saying okay. That's the only way I'm gonna get through this. You really like the denim. It's definitely a choice that you like to make. Um, at least you have the the chest ventilation so that you're nice and cool in the summer when you're wearing your full-on denim pants and shoes. Okay, pretty similar to your partner's kind of look, I think, here. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the most normal outfit we've managed. And camouflage socks in the winter. You know what? Whatever makes you happy. Let's give you some gloves. I just want to randomize some gloves. Now, there is a chance, yeah, we're going to get some strange things. But we're good. All right, you want a hat? Let's give you a hat. I feel like you want a hat. Did I not? I didn't give you eyelashes. I'm so sorry. We're going to go right over here. We're going to head into makeup and we're going to randomize some eyelashes for you. Those are lovely. Okay, they're beautiful. You have the greatest, most wonderful eyelashes. Let's find out what your name is. Ulysses Houlihan. Okay, well, Ulysses. That's not the way I would spell it, so I could potentially be pronouncing that incorrectly. But you are a tinker, rebellious plant lover who hates children and gets jealous. So it's a great thing we're going to be giving you a child. Yeah, so rebellious and jealous and hates children and all that. I feel like we need a little bit of a deviance moment here. So we'll go with sticky fingers for you. All right, you two, congratulations, are going to have a child. We're going to combine these two together and we're going to randomize a daughter because I personally prefer doing female Sims. I feel like there's just a lot more offered, as far as content for them. So we're going to randomize 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Okay. Okay, she's pretty cute. All right. We're done. Now, I'm going to spin her around so that we can't really get a full view here. And we're going to make her a young adult. Okay. Okay, this feels positive. We haven't seen her face yet, but you know, she doesn't have the worst fashion sense, and we have some control over that this time around. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you're actually pretty cute. Let's give you a name. We get to randomize this. Chantel. Chantel Houlihan. And let's see, what are your traits? You're paranoid. With your parents, I can kind of understand that. An artisan, cheerful, snob, and a party animal. All right, a cheerful snob party animal. I feel like you're going to want some kind of thing here. Probably leader of the pack. That feels like it fits the whole snob thing. All right, let's see what we can do with your look. I love your eyes. Oh my goodness, you have the prettiest eyes. Now, sometimes I know some people will change the hair color if they choose to. I prefer to keep the hair color that they age up with because I feel like that's more true to the idea of this challenge. So I generally keep that. I do allow myself to change things like the eyebrows because those are sort of thing that you could have changed. And yes, you could change your hair color as well. But I feel like changing the hair color is not in the spirit of this challenge. We have so many great hairstyles for you, and a lot of them are looking really cute on you. I actually really, really, really like that one. Okay, and oh, that one's good too. I feel like bangs really suit her. She feels like she has a kind of slightly larger forehead, so the bangs are helping kind of counteract that a little bit. This swoopy bang is really good on her. We could try a shorter hairstyle with a similar bang. It's a little too blunt, I think, for her face. Oh, that is pretty. Did not even know I had that hair. She was pretty happy with that hair, I think. Okay, it comes in other variations as well, but let's see. I don't know that it really suited her, though. The hair is amazing, but I don't think it was for her. After agonizing over it for far too long, I've decided on this. We have a customizable hairband so we can change it with each outfit if we choose. Now, I think, I feel like I want her in kind of bright pastel type, just pretty kind of look. Kind of a little cutesy, maybe a little bit immature. Oh yeah, I think we found the top. Now the trick is finding the bottoms. Now she was in a skirt, and I feel like a skirt kind of fits the whole vibe we're going for here. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of skirt, what length, what style is going to work best for her. These jeans kind of have me rethinking that skirt idea. The little bows, but that might be a little overkill. It's so ridiculous, but I kind of like it. I think just a basic heel in the pink, kind of drawing that color down, would look really cute here. Alright, and now I just want to finish up with some makeup. I think that she's going to have over-the-top lashes. Okay, so we could have gone a little overkill, but I think we'll tone it down just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to give just a little bit of a highlight here. There's a little bit of a blush, but I'm going to bring the opacity down so that it's just a subtle highlight. My personal favorite lip is lipstick number 44 from Mercy, and I can pretty much get every sim to look good with this. And just adjusting the hue or the opacity, the saturation, every time, to me, the lips look so good. I like the texture that they give. So I pretty much put them on every sim, but I do have others, obviously, to mix it up, but I've always loved this one. I feel like she needs some freckles. Something a little over the top. Oh, that's actually cute. Okay, but maybe lighten it just a little. There we go. I think I like that. And I feel like she would for sure have her nails done, but it would be something not too over the top and definitely matching the pink. And I think a simple solitaire will be just the thing. I think she might like the rose gold. I think I'll avoid a necklace because the bows, we don't want something there. But I do want to give her some earrings. Her ears are on full display, so I feel like we need something. Okay, they're over the top, but I kind of love them, and they're the perfect shade of pink to go with this outfit. Just cute little flowers. All right, so there is Chantal. I think she turned out really cute. I'm really surprised what we ended up with when you consider what we started with. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a day full of purrs, whimsy, and wonder. Don't forget to paw that like button if you enjoyed curling up your today. And remember, stay cozy, stay kind, and stay curious.